YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to another Doctor Who news video. Now, we have official confirmation of two upcoming characters in Series 14, one of whom is a returning character, and one of whom is possibly a returning character, but we'll be delving into theories on them later. And we have a bunch of unofficial press photos of Doctor Who, where obviously at the moment they're filming in the streets of Cardiff and anyone and everyone can walk past and snap a few pictures, so there's a bunch to break down there. We've also got a proper closer look at this weird looking creature which seems to be sort of absorbing, hugging people. But yeah, as I say, we'll delve into that later in the video. But before we dive into anything, I'm going to quickly ask you to go and check out our Doctor Who fan film Echo's Return. It's a feature-length Doctor Who fan film that's officially out now, 60th anniversary hype. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too long talking about it. Most of you who watch this channel know what it is, but yeah, it's out now. Link in description. Anyway, first piece of news that we'll talk about is kind of old news. I mean, if you're really up to date with Doctor Who news, you'll already know that there have been rumours circulating the internet that Susan Foreman, the Doctor's granddaughter, is coming back to Doctor Who at some point. Okay, so first off, we'll look at this tweet here, which says, this is a rough translation because it's Google translated from another language. Daniel RPK, a well-known insider at Marvel and Disney, says on his Patreon that Susan, granddaughter of the First Doctor, will return in the latest 60th anniversary specials. Now, apparently this is the same guy, the same leaker, who said that David Tennant and Catherine Tate were returning to their roles as the Doctor and Donna. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't 100% official confirmation at all, but it is interesting when you couple it up with this from Russell T Davies. This was on an official Doctor Who post in which Russell asks, I wonder what's happening to her these days. Now, obviously, he's the showrunner, so he gets to decide what's happening to her these days, and maybe this is like a nice little cryptic clue of Susan's return, whether that be the 60th, Series 15, Series 14, whenever. But what we also do have to consider is Russell is just a Doctor Who fan, so maybe it's just a funny little jokey comment about, oh, I wonder where Susan is, and obviously this apparent leaker, the RPK person, who once again may not be the most reliable of sources, they could, and probably this is what I think's happened, they've seen Russell commented that and they've gone, how can I fabricate something that sounds realistic here? So yeah, Susan coming back to Doctor Who, let me know your thoughts in the comments. May or may not be happening, probably not, but who knows. Next piece of news is these filming photos. So first up we have this, and we have this tweet explaining what those two pictures are. Aneurin Barnard, I think that's his name, I can't speak Welsh and have probably pronounced that wrong, just showed up out of nowhere. Everything seemed to be wrapped, and then he popped out a car. Okay, so this tweet is from late on in the day. It's confirming that this actor is playing a character in Doctor Who, but we don't need leaked confirmation for that, as we have an official BBC announcement. Doctor Who tweeted out, cast announcements. Unit returns. Gemma Redgrave returns as Kate Lethbridge Stewart, and Unit, the long-running organisation set on defending the Earth, returns in the next series of Doctor Who. Aneurin Barnard also joins the series as the mysterious Roger A.P.G. William. So yeah, we'll talk about Kate in a moment, but first up, who's this new character? I think he's just that. A new character. Russell, yes, he's probably going to bring things back from the past. I mean, he's definitely doing that for the 60th anniversary, but I kind of hope and think that this guy, who is the same as the person from The Politician, if you saw last week's filming videos, if not, go and check them out. But yeah, this guy is a politician in the year 2046, so maybe he's a time traveller, because where he is in these filming photos seems to be modern day London from what the set dressing and stuff looks like. So maybe he's a time traveller, or maybe they're shooting different scenes in different time periods. It's very difficult to tell. I think he's probably going to be the villain of the episode. That's sort of what it's leading up to. If he is a time traveller, I don't think they're going to retread the Master. So maybe he's the meddling monk or something like that. Another Time Lord that hasn't been used in in Doctor Who already, because they're probably going with the Celestial Toymaker for the 60th anniversary, so it's probably not him. But yeah, who knows? Anyway, on to our officially confirmed returning character, Kate Stewart. Now, this is really, really exciting news, and we started seeing pictures like these ones earlier leaked from the filming, and then, as I mentioned a minute ago, it was officially put out by the BBC that Gemma Redgrave is back to reprise her role as Kate Stewart in Ncuti Gatwa's new series, which is really, really exciting. Now, it does make me wonder, is she also playing a big role in the 60th anniversary? Because we know that UNIT has been majorly involved in the 60th anniversary from filming photos and all of that jazz, so it's probably logical to assume that Kate is with UNIT in the 60th as well. Once again, hopefully she's back doing more stuff, because especially in Doctor Who Flux, in my opinion, she was just there. She stood around and did absolutely nothing, and it felt like a waste of a very good character who has a lot of potential. Like, I think that's one of the things they need to do as well. Properly characterise Kate Stewart. Give her something to sort of believe in and hold on to, and give her a character's arc, something, rather than just being the daughter of the Brigadier, because she is a good character and she does have lots of potential. The scene. Kate and Ruby talking outside. Kate shows Millie an iPad. For those of you who can't remember, Millie is the new companion for Doctor Who, Ruby Sunday. An iPad. Kate then, on the earpiece, looks quite shocked, looks at something in the sky and on the street, and at the end of the call, quickly leaves the scene. Ruby is visually frustrated and upset as Kate leaves. Now, this did get me thinking, like, looking at these two pictures as well, not only do both of them look similar, why is Millie getting upset and frustrated that Kate Stewart is running off and leaving? Why is Kate Stewart wearing what seem to be relatively casual clothes rather than UNIT gear? Well, and this has been pointed out by a lot of other people on Twitter and stuff as well. What if Kate Stewart is somehow Ruby Sunday's mum? Now, canonically in Doctor Who, Kate Stewart, I think, has at least one child who's called Gordon, and then possibly another child who could be Ruby. Maybe to protect her from UNIT and all of that, like her involvement with sci-fi stuff, she's kept Ruby away and hidden her so that she doesn't learn about all of this stuff. And maybe Ruby finally meets her mother and then gets frustrated that once again these aliens are taking her away from her bond with her mother. Or maybe this is looking way too much into it, because that's realistically probably not happening. I mean, they don't share the same surname, so who knows? That's just a mini theory to be thrown out there, but it's very unlikely going to be, correct. But yeah, Kate Stewart's back, and apparently there were UNIT soldiers on set as well. I haven't actually got any pictures of them, I don't think. We've got these pictures of people in black, but actually UNIT logo soldiers, I don't know. Apparently they were seen, but I don't have pictures. Now, we also got this tweet here from Chris MC Kinnan 01, who says, new exclusive images from last week filming. First photo is this. We've seen this alien slug creature already, but what the bloody hell is going on? It seems to be sort of hugging and engrossing this girl here, and all the other extras seem to be in like really bright pinky pastel blue colours, which is somewhat bizarre. I think this is for the same episode that's set in 2046, so maybe this is the future, and that's what Russell thinks future fashion sense will look like. But yeah, here we've got another shot of the slug sort of weirdly waddling down the street, and then this girl walking the opposite way. It seems either that's before or after, but she's probably survived an encounter with the slug. I don't know. We've got this other picture here of some guy being absorbed by the slug. Are they absorbed? It seems that his head is in the slug. Like, this is really weird, and I don't really know where Doctor Who's going with this, but whatever it is, I'm quite intrigued. We've got this photo as well of another slug victim, I don't know. And then we've got some behind the scenes of people going in the slug to, like, make it move and do all of that stuff, which is really, really quite cool. We also got this really bizarre behind the scenes video of the slug, and I'm still completely lost as to what it's actually doing. Let me know in the comments down below what on earth this slug is doing. what's going on with the slug? I think maybe if this is some sort of future Earth and we're going with a politics story, here's another little theory for you. What if this new guest cast member here, the politician guy, what if he's running for office? We've seen these things that say, like, make Britain great again and all of that stuff, which is clearly a commentary on Donald Trump and, like, right-wing politics. What if, in the future, alien refugees like this slug or something like that have to come to Earth because they've got nowhere else to live? And this new evil politician man is like, no, send the aliens away, I don't want them on my planet, and he starts bringing people together to get rid of the aliens. Some sort of political allegory like that, maybe? And I don't know, maybe the aliens fight back, maybe that's what this alien's doing, but I don't know, it doesn't look like a fighting alien, it looks more like a friendly, weird alien. Maybe it's some sort of telepathic connection it has with humans, maybe it's a commentary on mental health and this alien can help calm that down. I don't know, there's so much to be explored here, and let me know your theories in the comments down below. That does bring us to the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, please do remember, as ever, to like, comment, subscribe, go and check out Doctor Who Echo's Return, our fan film. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.